Hi, I'm Lee Lubin. Welcome to your practice. We will start in child's pose today. If kneeling doesn't work for you, go ahead and lie on your back and hug your knees in close. Otherwise, you'll bring the knees together if you can, the feet together. If the forehead doesn't come to the ground, use a support. And today I'd like the arms back by the sides if that works for you. Feeling so much of the body on the ground. All of the body is supported. If it's not, you can use a pillow behind the legs for the butt or under the belly, or come onto the back. Taking 1 or 2 more cycles of breath, maybe exhaling through the mouth. Bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, using the support to push you up. We'll meet in any comfortable seated position. You might need to sit cross-legged if your knees are bothering you. You might need to stand up. We'll go ahead and bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, bring the forearms together, and roll the wrists. Roll the other way. Coming back to center and switch the interlace of the fingers so the opposite pointer finger is closer. And go one way and the other. Bringing the arms straight forward and flick the fingers off the thumb. So you can probably hear it. I can hear mine, like there's something sticky on your thumb and you're trying to flick it off. Palms are face down. Taking a couple more cycles. It's building up some heat in the hands and in the wrists, creating some stability. Go ahead and shake that out, and we will come directly into a forward fold. Feet hips distance, bending the knees a lot so the belly's supported. The hands can rest on the floor, the head can dangle, or the arms can interlace at the elbows. Being sure the knees are bent so much that you feel support under the belly. Taking a few more breaths here. You might sway a little or let one leg straighten a little. Switch the interlace of the lace of the arm so the opposite forearm is lower. You may lift up a little bit and lower. Gently releasing the hands, and we'll bring the left hand to the block or the floor underneath the heart, straightening the legs any amount. Bending the left knee as you twist open towards the right, straightening the knee as you unravel. 2 more times like this. The next time you come into the pose, stay. Imagine squeezing your outer hips towards each other so the rest of the body can lengthen, and you might feel more intensity in your outer right hip. On your next exhale, float down. Inhale, halfway, low back goes in and up. Exhale, folds. Right hand to the block or the floor, bending the right knee as you twist open towards the left. Straightening the knee as you unravel. 2 more times with the motion. The next time you come and stay, squeeze the hips in towards each other so you can feel the heart lengthen. Taking 1 more breath or so here, noticing the sensation in the outer left leg or hip. And on exhale, float the hands down. Inhale, halfway for length, low back goes in and up. Exhale, folds. Push through both feet to rise all the way up. As the hands come in through heart center, let the gaze look down at the heart, noticing the feet, releasing the hands, bringing the head to neutral. The arms come towards the sides of the body. Push into the right foot as you slide the right arm up the side ribs. Push into both feet as you come back to neutral. Inhaling, pushing through the left foot, and actually kind of pushing through the right to come back. Pushing through the right foot to reach up the right side, pushing through the left foot to come back to neutral. Pushing through the left foot for the length, pushing through the right foot to come back to neutral. One more time. It's like whichever side you want to lengthen is the side that pushes. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale down to a forward fold. Inhale halfway, low back goes in and up. Exhale, folds. Step the feet back, lower onto hands and knees, wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips for tabletop position. On your inhale, let your low back go in and up towards your heart, back of the head towards the tailbone, chest open. On your exhale, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades, letting the head dangle. On inhale, the low back goes in and up towards the heart, back of the head towards the tailbone. On your exhale, the low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, the head dangles. One more time or so. Really feeling the low back go in and up, and then the low belly in and up. Any thoughts drip off the skull, coming back to flat back. Stepping the left foot forward to a low lunge, hands to the waist, thigh, or to the sky. On your inhale, let your low back go in and up towards your heart, which takes you into a little back bend. On your exhale, your low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Then let the shoulder blades settle onto the support and the weight go into the feet, which might have made you have a little more sensation in the right thigh. Taking a few more breaths here. On your next exhale, hands come down. Let's bring that leg back to tabletop and go directly to the other side. Hands to the waist or arms to the sky or thigh as you rise. Let your low back go in and up towards the heart, feeling the little back bend. On your exhale, the low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Then let the shoulder blades settle down onto the strength and the weight go into the legs. Soften the tongue in the mouth. Long, slow, even breaths. You might feel heat building up. On your next exhale, hands come down, come back to tabletop. We'll extend the left leg straight back, maybe the right arm. On exhale, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blade as you come in. On inhale, to flat back, so you're not doing the back bend. 2 more times. Low back goes in, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades. The next time you extend will be the last. Set the hand down, set the knee down. Opposite side, right leg goes back, lifting the leg. You might just do the leg or the left arm might go forward. On your exhale, as you round in, the low belly pulls in and up towards the shoulder blades. On inhale, reaching to flat back. 2 more times. Last time, really feeling the low belly go in and up towards the shoulder blades. The next time you extend will be your last. Hand comes down, knee comes down. And let's go back to downward facing dog. Half dog's always an option. On your inhale, low back goes in and up towards the heart. On your exhale, low belly pulls in and up towards the shoulder blades, which might help you lift the hips and have more space. It might still be confusing, which is fine. Let's Inhale onto tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees and step or jump towards the front of the mat. As you inhale halfway for length, low back goes in and up towards the heart. As you fold, when the belly comes close to the thighs, the low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades and you round. Push through both feet as you inhale to rise all the way up. As the hands come through heart center, let your gaze look down at your belly, noticing your feet below you, lifting the head back to neutral. Let's have right foot back, warrior two. Hands can be to the waist or out to the sides. Same actions. Low belly in and up towards the heart. On inhale. On your next exhale, low, that was low back in and up towards the heart. And then low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. When it hits the shoulder blades, let the shoulders rest on the strength below and the weight descend into the feet. Taking another couple breaths. Straightening the front leg. You can walk the back foot in if you'd like a little bit. Let the right hips scoop out to the right, coming into triangle pose. The left hand comes to the block or the floor, right hand to the waist or the sky. Same action. Low back goes in and up towards the heart on your inhale. On your exhale, the low belly pulls in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the shoulder blades soften onto the strength below and that weight settle all the way down into the legs. Taking a couple breaths here. On your next inhale, push through the feet to rise up. Turn the toes in more than the heels. Hands to hip creases. Inhale to lengthen up off your hip creases. Exhale to fold. Hands to the floor blocks. Inhale halfway. Low back goes in and up towards the heart. On exhale, after you've folded most of the way, the low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blade and you descend. Turning the right foot out about 45 degrees, walking the hands over to the right, bending the right knee so that you're getting a stretch in the inner left thigh. You can also lift the left toes if you want more sensation. Another way to get more sensation is on inhale to let the low back go in and up towards the heart. And on exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the weight of the shoulder blades settle down all the way into the feet. You might get some more sensation in the legs. To come out of this pose, push through the right leg, coming up, walking the hands forward, turning the feet forward, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale halfway, low back goes in and up towards the heart. Exhale as the belly gets close to the thigh, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, the head dangles. Push through both feet to rise all the way up. As the hands come through heart center, look down, watch the hands go down, see the feet, bring the chin back to neutral. One time in standing, low back in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the weight of the shoulder blades soften onto the strength of the belly and all the way down into the support of the legs. You might feel the legs firm quite a bit to do that. Stepping the left foot back for warrior two. Hands come, you might need a block handy for the triangle. Hands come to the waist or to the sides. Taking a moment to find your pose. And then low belly in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, letting the shoulder blades rest onto that strength and the weight travel down into the legs and the feet. Couple more breaths, feeling the heat build up, the stability of your body. Straightening the front leg, letting the left hip tack out to the left as you reach forward. Left hand to the floor of the block, right hand to the waist or the sky. Sorry, right hand to the floor of the block, left hand to the waist or the sky. Taking a moment there. Then low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, letting the shoulder blades settle down onto that support and the weight travel all the way down into the feet and legs. Taking a few breaths here. You might feel heaviness of the legs. You might feel support of the legs. You might feel squeezing in of the legs. You might just want to come out of the pose. It's always a possibility. On your next inhale, let the top arm pull you up. Turn the toes in more than the heels. Hands to hip creases. Inhale to grow tall off your hip creases. Exhale to fold. Bringing the hands to the floor. And inhale halfway. Low back goes in and up towards the heart. As you fold on exhale, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades. Letting the left foot turn out 45 degrees, walking the hands over to the left, bending the left knee over the toes. The right toes can be pointed towards your side of your sticky mat or up towards the ceiling, yogi's choice. That will give you more sensation for most people with the toes up. If you want more, low back in and up towards the heart on inhale. Low belly in and up towards the heart on exhale. The shoulder blades soften onto that strength and the weight goes down into the legs and to the feet. Taking a couple more breaths. Pushing through the left foot to come up, walking the hands back into neutral, then turning the feet towards the front of the mat and stepping forward to a forward fold. Inhale halfway, low back goes in and up. On exhale, the low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades, helping you fold. Push through both feet to rise all the way up. On exhale, the hands come through center. Releasing the hands. In standing, low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the weight of the shoulder blades descend onto the support, all the way down into the feet. Maybe you feel the legs firm. We'll grab onto a strap. And we'll place the strap around the ball of the left foot. Bending the left knee, bringing the foot in. You can have the strap in the left hand most likely. And you can stay right here or you can extend the leg, trying to keep the torso upright. So you might get the leg parallel, you might not. It's not important. Keeping the foot flexed as if you were standing on it. On your inhale, low back in and up towards the heart. On your exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the weight settle down onto the shoulders and through both legs. You might just be doing this with knee bent, that's fine. Taking another breath here, keeping the gaze soft. You can stay here, You can do it with straight leg, or stage one, we'll bend the knee to do it. We'll take the strap into the right hand, left hand to the waist. So you might be bent here, which is fine. And twist towards your left side. Left hand may come out into a T. Same action, low back in and up towards the heart, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, letting the weight of the shoulder blades settle down all the way into the legs, which is a little trickier. Bringing the torso back to neutral, bend the knee, release the foot. Didn't mention it, but of course you can always go near something to hold on to. We'll set up for the opposite side. Strap goes around the ball of the right foot, bending the right knee, grabbing on inside the leg if you're using a strap. You can always stay right here. You can even stay right here, the toe on the ground. As you're ready, extending the leg any amount straight. Keep the right foot engaged as if you're standing on it. And as you're ready, gaze is soft on the ground. Low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. The weight of the shoulder blades descends down onto the support. Maybe the weight travels into the legs. Taking another breath cycle or so here. You can bend the knee, or you can simply grab onto both straps with the left hand, right hand to the waist, or out to the side as you twist towards the lifted leg. Yeek! Little bit of a balance challenge, or a lot. Low back goes in and up towards the heart. Low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. The weight of the shoulder blades descends down and comes into the stability or lack of stability in the legs. Taking another breath cycle there. Slowly coming back to forward, bending the knee, releasing the foot down. Releasing the strap, that's all we'll need it for. Taking a moment here. Low back in and up towards the heart. Low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, letting the weight settle down onto the support beneath you and into the legs. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down, and we'll heel toe into a pigeon. Pulling the feet in towards each other for support, lengthening a little bit forward, not all the way down yet. Surprisingly, low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. On exhale, as you lower, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades to help you soften. Taking a couple more breaths here. Gently walking the hands back up. You'll weight the left side a lot to bring your right leg around, setting up for a twist. So stage one, the right foot stays inside the leg. Stage two, it goes to the outside. Right hand comes behind you to the floor. Left arm lengthens up and you twist. Hand can always come to the leg. You don't have to get the elbow. On your inhale, low back goes in and up towards the heart. On your exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades soften down. The weight goes into the legs, and you might get more twist out of it. Taking 1 or 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, unraveling, undo the front leg, straighten the right leg out, the left foot comes out into tree. Feel free to move the flesh wide on the butt. The right foot stays engaged as if you're standing on it. Hands come behind you for support. Push down into the hands to help your low back go in and up towards your heart. Walking that forward. When the belly comes close to the thigh, on your next exhale, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades as you round. You might stack fists and rest the forehead. If the low belly doesn't come anywhere near the thigh, you simply low back in and up towards the heart, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades, and let the shoulder blades rest down into the strength, and you still might get more sensation through the hamstring that way. Slowly walking the hands back under you to help support you as you rise up. We'll lean back so there's no weight on your left knee as you unravel. Transitioning back onto hands and knees. Right foot comes forward into pigeon, left foot back. Pulling the feet in towards each other before you go about halfway down. Then low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. As you fold, when the belly gets close, low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Coming into pigeon. Consider taking the next exhale out the mouth, recognizing the support beneath you. Slowly walking the hands back up, starting to weight the right side a lot as you bring the left foot around. Stage 1, the left foot comes inside the front leg, the right. Stage 2 to the outside. If it throws you off cattywampus, undo a little bit or sit on something higher. Left hand comes behind you to the floor. Push down through the floor to lengthen up, twisting towards the left. Low back in and up towards the heart. Low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades setting down onto the strength below and letting the weight travel down into the seat and the feet. On the next inhale, slowly unraveling, undo the foot, extend the left leg straight, the right foot comes into tree. You might move the flesh wide on the buttocks. Left foot stays engaged as if you're standing on it. Hands come behind you, push down into the floor to let your low back go in and up towards the heart. As you come forward into the fold, low belly goes in and up towards the shoulder blades to help you descend. You might stop somewhere along the way, still letting the low belly go in and up to the shoulder blades. And then if you're high up and you're not supported, let the shoulder blades set onto the strength of the belly and the weight below. Taking several more breaths here. Walking the hands back to either side, pushing yourself up, leaning back so there's no weight on your right knee as you bring it back in, and we will transition to our backs. Let's have the feet as wide as the sticky mat, 2 or 3 feet away, and let both knees knock towards the right. And play with the same action here. Low back goes in and up towards the heart. Low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the shoulder blades soften down into the support. And breathe. Bringing the legs back up to neutral and then to the opposite side. Taking a breath or so, arriving. Then low back goes in and up towards the heart, the front of the heart. On exhale, the low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. And then I usually let my shoulder blades literally move down a little bit. Softening the jaw. Taking a couple breath cycles. Letting the legs come back up to center. Walk the feet into neutral. Let the arms rest at the side. Take an exhale out the mouth. As you're ready, push into the feet to rise into bridge pose. Walk the arms underneath or grab onto the edges of the mat and pull. Even here, low back goes in and up towards the heart on inhale. Low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades on exhale. The weight then goes down into the feet. Pushing firmly into the legs, feeling the power in the legs. And slowly lowering down. Take a breath, walk the feet as wide as a sticky mat, a couple feet away, let the knees knock in. And notice possible heat in the belly, sensations, and maybe a feeling of strength and warmth. Heel toeing the feet back into neutral, and as you're ready, on exhale, hug the knees into the chest. On inhale, let them move away a little. On exhale, hugging in. 1 or 2 more times, maybe lifting the head up like you're gonna kiss the knees. Last time. And as you're ready, you can extend the legs, setting up for your well-earned Shavasana. Being aware of the support behind you. Letting all the sensations inside start to settle back onto the back of the body, as if a snow globe got shaken up and you're watching it all settle back down to the earth. Gently beginning to slightly lengthen both the inhalation and the exhalation. Letting awareness drift back into the body, inviting any movements you'd like back to the body. As you're ready, bending both knees, bringing the right arm overhead and transitioning to your right side for a few complete and luxurious breaths on your side. Using both hands to push yourself up to any comfortable seat. Feeling free to sit on something. Letting the hands rest anywhere that's comfortable or heart center in Anjali Mudra. One last time today. Let your low back go in and up towards your heart on inhale. On exhale, the low belly in and up towards the shoulder blades. Let the shoulder blades settle down onto that strength. Letting the weight go into the seat, you might feel the head rebound. Softening the tongue in the mouth. May there be seeds of peace, and may all beings be at peace. Namaste.